What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. In the previous video, we went and attacked the Yiga clan at their source and took out their base, or HQ if you will. In this episode, it looks like we're headed towards the Spring of Courage, but first things first, let's swap out Revali for Mipha, because I like her better than Revali, so yeah, that's the only change I'm going to make. With that being said, let's start the mission.
Are you certain of this?
Yes.
Zelda's next birthday will mark the date of Calamity Ganon's return.
Yes. That is what the images we recovered indicate, at least.
Time has run out, then. Zelda, you and the knights will travel to the Spring of Courage. No matter what it takes, you must awaken your power before the Calamity returns.
Understood.
Records derived from the Friendly Guardian indicated that Calamity Ganon would return on Zelda's 17th birthday. Desperate to preempt this grim future, King Rome ordered his daughter to train at the Spring of Courage. The king, Princess Zelda, and every living being in Hyrule could sense the thunderous footsteps of a looming scourge.
I will do whatever I can, as I am right now. Even if all I have to give is my faith that things will work out. This is the thread that I have been following all this time. Even so, all of the research into the relics, if I cannot awaken to my power, will have been in vain. Everyone else is carrying out their duties with such grace. I am the only one who cannot live up to her own potential.
Princess Zelda. Why not? Let's go take a break somewhere. I've gotten really... suddenly I'm really hungry.
Impa. There's just no more time.
Alright, here we go. I do not remember this happening in Link's memory in Breath of the Wild. Maybe his memory is a little bit fuzzy. I think there was actually a memory of the Spring of Courage, but I don't remember like an attack happening there. But maybe this was after the memory we saw during Breath of the Wild. Either way, well, looks like we've got to fight our way out of here and make sure the princess escapes with her life, otherwise, well, the Calamity for sure would happen, because then we can't use her sealing power at all if she's dead. So yeah, obviously that's our main goal here. It is kind of cool because the Faron region always looked the coolest in Breath of the Wild, so playing through like this area is kind of neat. Plus, well, you kind of get an idea of what it looked like before the Calamity, although I'll be honest, it kind of looks the same. There's still a bunch of like broken down ruins and stuff like that. In fact, there's supposed to be a giant skull, which I think I'm actually inside right now, because I think those are the teeth. But oh yeah, this is definitely the giant skull. So yeah, the skull leads to where the spring was, which I believe is directly behind me. So yeah, it kind of looks about the same. But I guess that's just because this spring and everything like in the Pharaon region was technically part of like another ancient civilization that we really don't know about, like the Zonai, I think is what they were called. I made a video about it a while back. It was something, and how like they might tie into the sequel in Breath of the Wild and something like that. I honestly don't even remember what I said in that video, but I think that actually might still hold true, and that would explain why these ruins are here and why they're still the same and why they've been the same for so long. Is that like they have nothing to do with like what was even currently going on before the Calamity. Like they're so ancient they predate even that, which is kind of cool in a way. So I don't know, maybe there's like more things that you could learn and lean into over here. Alright, looks like there are 3 keeps. This map seems actually pretty small, so this might be a shorter mission. For now, let's just start making our way over to, yeah, okay, that's what I figured was going to happen. We have to capture these outposts, so let's go and do that. In fact, I'm going to send Mipha over here, the farther one, right? That way, you know, she can sort of start working on that while I do the 2 ones off to the left and the right, just because I think I can probably finish these 2 keeps before Mipha can finish 1. In fact, I know I can, just because based on how this game has been going so far and how the AI plays, yeah, they're not very efficient at doing things quickly. So I could probably just sit here for like 20 minutes and Mipha still wouldn't actually take that keep. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and do it quick, try and do it fast, just so we can get the princess out of here and see what happens, you know? Like, we are getting more, like, important story cutscenes, so that's, like, sort of my motivation for trying to, like, play this quick and fast, just because I want to see what happens. Like, for me, that's the most important thing, is just seeing what happens next. It's not necessarily what goes on in these missions, because, like, these missions, like, they sort of play out more or less the same every single time. So what are you gonna do? You know, you get in, you beat up a bunch of enemies, you move on, and like I knew that going in. Like I signed up for this game like when I was like excited about it. Like I know what a Warriors game is, so keep in mind I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. Like I don't mind this gameplay at all, but the story is just so interesting that I want to get to it quickly. That's really all I'm saying. It's not like a negative mark about the game at all. Although, trust me, there are negative things that can be said about this game. Like, for instance, the frame rate being a garbage can sometimes. And, yeah, I don't know. It does take a little long to get to those important story moments. So, there's some negative things that can be said about this game. But, overall, I think, as I've said before, it's worth the price of admission just for the story elements, at least from my perspective as someone who is very much so interested in the Zelda series in general, and of course in Breath of the Wild. Let me actually see. Oh, I'm on cooldown right now. Oh, this stinks. If I didn't have cooldown, this would be perfect. Oh well. I really wish there was a way to just like reduce your overall cooldown, because I know you can reduce cooldowns for like specific runes and use those more frequently, but it seems like after you use one rune, that cooldown for that rune is also the cooldown for all of your other runes. So like I think right now, because I have remote bombs plus, if I use bombs, my cooldown is actually shorter to use my Sheikah Slate again for all my other runes than if I were to say use Stasis or Cryonis. Like I would use those runes, and then let's say my cooldown for those is like 3 seconds, right? So if I use one of those, then I have 3 seconds before I can use another rune. But if I use a bomb, I have like 2 seconds before I can use another rune, which is kind of a weird way of like dealing with cooldowns. I guess that's probably for balancing purposes, because like if they made the Sheikah Slate and let you just use like all the runes individually, it'd probably be broken, because then you could just like spam like Stasis, Bomb, Cryonis, Magnesis, like all in just like a span of like 2 seconds, and that would be kind of broken. You'd be able to like kill enemies very, very quickly. Alright, let's just, he's got like 2 HP less than me. There we go, finally. Like, geez. He was not a hard enemy, but he's dead now. So we've done it. We've saved all 3 of the keeps. And oh no, Electric moblins are making their way towards the princess. Looks like we gotta go and save her. Thankfully, Link is already kind of close, so we'll just swap back and shield over there. It's kind of funny how, like, shield surfing is kind of one of Link's fastest movement options, so I tend to, like, use this a lot just to get around from point A to point B. It does work very well, and oh my gosh, look at all those electric keys near the princess. We definitely have to help her out there for sure, because her HP is just gonna get like demolished if we let these things have their way. All right, there we go. Now that all those are gone, we should be able to safely distract all the other enemies from the princess, and she can just sort of stand there and not really do anything at all. That's fine. You know, that's fine. She was at the spring, right? She busy doing, you know, sitting in the water talking to herself like a crazy person. She can't possibly help us out now. You know, it's kind of weird. And I just thought of this mainly because of Zelda having a different costume. I wonder if there's a way to, like, change the appearance of other characters. I guess I haven't really looked too much, because I know Link has, like, the different tunics and stuff like that, so I already know I can swap different costumes for him and, like, get different cosmetic appearances. But I don't know if that's the case for other characters, because Zelda clearly has, like, her spring outfit that she's wearing right now, so it'd be interesting to see, like, if you could swap to that at any given point. So, like, she would have her normal, like, adventuring attire, then there would be, like, the spring attire, and then I think what would even be cool is, like, if you could play in her, like, full, like, princess regalia in the castle stuff. That'd be cool as well. I don't know if you can or not. That would be an interesting thing to, like, see in the future as, like, DLC. I probably wouldn't pay for that if that was DLC, because it'd be, like, completely cosmetic. So if it was, like, free DLC or something, that'd be kind of cool. Or, like, if it came with a future update or, like, level pack, that'd be interesting. I am curious to see if this game will eventually get DLC in the future. I'm going to guess it's probably not going to. Or if it does, it's not going to be anything crazy. Because it seems like they've already included most, if not everything, from Breath of the Wild. Like, we have the Maz, Kosha trials already, like, here. So that would mean that at least Expansion Pass, I think 2, is already, like, sort of referenced and included in this game. So for them to add new stuff, it would have to be, like, completely original content. And I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but I don't see them doing that. The only time I would see this game getting DLC is if when Breath of the Wild 2, or the sequel to Breath of the Wild, whatever they end up calling it, comes out, if they decide to, like, add a mission based off of that in this game, maybe I could see them doing that. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know if I see DLC happening for this game, but we'll see. I'll remain optimistic, and maybe I'll be surprised. You know, maybe they will add some DLC that'll be cool. Okay, what's this? Oh, so we can topple the tree and block off pathways from the enemy. All right, that's pretty cool, actually. I wonder if that will actually, like, stop them from getting to us at all, or if they'll just have to go around, like, a longer way. I mean, I guess there's really only one way to find out. So probably bombs, right? Bombs will do this. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Looks like bombs knocks down the trees. It'll block off the route. Maybe the enemies won't be able to get to us, and then we can just move on with the rest of this mission. Although I'm not really sure where else we have to go, unless, like, the map's going to expand. It's probably going to expand, I would imagine, like it did in Korok Forest. All right, let me blow this up real quick. I wonder if you can actually lock yourself out of getting where you need to be. Like, if you were on the wrong side of that tree, like, what if you bombed that and you were on the opposite side? Like, I wonder if that would lock you out of where you need to be. I mean, it looked like from there you could probably go around. I think the map actually does connect. But yeah, that'd be funny, like, if you just bombed it from the wrong side and just, like, completely soft locked the game. I mean, it would not be funny if it happened to you, but that would be kind of interesting if that was actually possible. All right, you know, let's just ignore those guys. We don't even need to fight them. Who cares? Let's head over here. Ooh, more trees. All right, actually, if I can block the pathway I just came from, those moblins that I was fighting might not even be able to get to me. Although, oh wait, no, perfect. Yeah, we're actually gonna pass right by it. So, heh. Goodbye, moblins. I will see you later. Just kidding. I don't want to see you at all. I mean, I guess they could, like, burn down the branches, and that would kind of suck. But, you know, whatever. We're just going to go with it and hope for the best. Maybe they won't do that, and then we'll just be good. Although we're kind of stuck here right now. I don't really see an area where we can go. So this is, like, prime ambush territory. I'm almost certain that is what's going to happen right now. Plus, they're giving us a lot of resources, so that's never a good sign. Like, that's just basic video game, like, analysis right there. Anytime the game, like, freely gives you resources that will help you, it's pretty much assured that, speak of the devil, pretty much assured that, yeah, you're going to get, like, ambushed, or there's going to be, like, some sort of battle that's going to test you, if you will. So, okay. Yeah, it looks like we have like 2 enemy camps that are approaching, so as long as we just sort of keep them out of the center, we should be okay. And seeing as we got our sword beams back, we should be good to do that. I mean, it doesn't really look like there are too many enemies, just like a bunch of Lizalfos and a moblin or 2. Nothing I'm too afraid of. But, yeah, these guys are kind of annoying. I wish there was like a better way to, I don't know, I guess, figure out how much damage you were doing, or like, okay, cause see, like, that weak point meter just like completely killed him, and that was at like 75 HP, so I felt like that wouldn't have worked, but oh well, what do I know? Clearly not a whole lot. Alright, this is an electric moblin though, and I do not want him here, so if I could just keep him out of the base, that would be great. Also, man, my special did not do a lot against this guy, like, at all, which I find kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish it did more damage. But, oh well. Actually, you know what I would really like? I would really like for Link to have a second special like Daruk does. There's probably a mission somewhere that gives that to him. I just don't know that we've unlocked it yet, or just like we don't have the resources for it yet, so I haven't actually like completed it. But that would make things a whole heck of a lot easier. If Link could have 2 specials, yeah, it'd be over. I could basically just wipe out enemies in like the snap of a finger, because I would always have that basically, because I would pair that up with like a weapon that increased special charge, or like a food item that would increase special charge. So I think there is one that does allow you to charge your special a little bit faster. So like pairing those together basically would make you unstoppable. Oh, I didn't even know there was another guy out here. All right, well, hello, nice to see you. I'm glad you arrived here on time. We're just gonna beat you up real quick. No big deal. No big deal at all. It's kind of funny how that's how this game is, you know? You just start, you just attack people, and then it ends before you know it. I mean, that's just a Warriors game in a nutshell, isn't it? Alright, what are you gonna do? I'm waiting. I'm trying to get these flurry rushes. They're not coming out. But, I don't even need them, because we're just gonna kill you. I feel like I'm running out of things to say, which is odd for me. So I pretty much always constantly have things to talk about. So when I run out of interesting things to talk about, it's like, well, then I guess I'll just have to make up things to talk about. Like right now, I'm stalling for time until I can think of an interesting topic or something to talk about. But I can't. It's not happening. It's not coming to me. I'm over. It's done. I don't have anything to commentate about. I'm washed up. I'm kidding. That was just me stalling. And see, I stalled long enough to now that I have another topic to talk about. It's the rest of the mission, which honestly I'm not really sure how much is left, because we're moving and grooving. Okay, so now we just have to make it to the escape point. That seems easy enough, I suppose. Actually, what I do want to do is kind of check out this enemy tower real quick, because your boy kind of want to get some secrets, kind of want to get some chests. I am abusing these wands so much lately. I feel like I'm using them so much more, just because, like, anytime I see a Wizrobe, I'm just like, all right, what's it weak to again? Let me just use that real quick and get it over with. I think the Wizrobes are still my least favorite enemy type in the game. Like the Moblins, the Hinoxes, and the Lynels. Like, sure, they're just like giant damage sponges, like, but at the end of the day, they're just that. They're just a big HP meter. Like, that's really all they are. But I think the Wizrobes are actually just genuinely annoying, like, to fight against. So that's sort of why I spam the wands whenever I can to to get rid of them as quickly as I can. Because no one wants to deal with that, you know? It's just an annoying enemy to fight, and they're not fun. Plus, like, the game is nice enough to give you pretty much restocks on your wand weapons every, like, couple of seconds anyway, so there's no reason to not use them, like, ever. And that's why I do use them, and I will continue to use them, and everyone just got electrocuted. I saw that was about to happen, and I was like, let me just back away real quick. The AI, on the other hand, did not notice that, so they all got completely shocked and destroyed. Alright, I don't remember what they're weak to. I think they're fire. Oh, no, okay, they're weak to... Wait, are they weak to both ice and fire, then? I mean, that would make sense. I think I even made a comment about that in one of the past episodes. Alright, well, that worked out flawlessly, then. Perfect. I'm glad they were weak to ice, because if he was weak to fire, well, I have no fire, so... that would have been problematic, but we're good to go now. In fact, I really don't see any other major enemies standing in our way, so unless one pops up, we should just be able to, like, run right to the end. Actually, you know what? Here's what... I am not going to stand in the water while you guys are just electrocuting it. How about I just throw a bomb at you from far away? That way I can keep my sword beams, and we can all be happy, right? That works for me. Actually, can I... Okay, I guess I cannot hit them with my arrows from back here. I'm going to try and get a little bit closer, maybe? Okay, that kind of worked. I just don't want to lose my sword beams. Like, I really want them. I know it's kind of, like, dumb to be like, they're just sword beams. But, like, they do help out a lot. I'm not going to lie. Like, being able to clear a group of enemies before you even get to them, pretty helpful. So, if I can keep them for the rest of the mission, that'd be cool. Alright, so the road up ahead is blocked. Can I just burn it? Or bomb it or whatever? That could work, right? Maybe? No? What's this thing? The relics. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. So it's a draining mechanism. Alright, so I guess I just have to activate that and we can just, you know, move past it. Is that really all I have to do? That seems weird that they had that little scene just for that, but alright. We did it! Yes! Thank you, Mini Varuta thingamajig. Not really sure why. Like, imagine the thought process of just like, whoever put that there, when they put that there, like, alright, in exactly 10,003 years, a tree will collapse. So, we must put this here so we can clear the debris out of the way. Like, that was the thought process behind it. Alright, yeah, see, I shouldn't have said anything. I was like, oh, unless like a giant enemy spawns in, we're good to go to the end. And then just when I thought we were in the clear, look at that. A giant enemy spawns in. It's just a Hinox though, which, honestly, better than a Lionel. Don't get me wrong, Hinoxes are annoying. Oh man, just got off cooldown. Second too late. I need to get that Magnesis Plus rune, that's what I need to get. I don't even know if there is one. I mean, I'm sure there probably is. If there's a Remote Bombs Plus, there's probably pluses for all the other runes as well. And, oh man, I really want to get a Flurry Rush there, but at least we bounced off the tree. And, ooh, that kind of works. Okay, all right. It's actually kind of helpful. And we got the Cryonis and the weak point. Perfect. Ooh. See, I feel like damage is sometimes inconsistent. Like, we did a lot of damage to this Hinox, right? But, like, that Moblin a while back, I feel like we just did nothing to him. Haha, you're frozen in midair now. Can't do anything. I think it's so funny, just like freezing them in midair is one of the things you can do to like get their weak point meter to appear. It's just so bizarre. Like, I don't understand why that of all things is what causes it to appear, but hey, it works, so I'm not complaining. Not at all. And, ooh, I think this might actually finish him off. Yeah, there we go. See, Hinoxes, they're not even that scary.
Is everyone all right? Oh, thank goodness.
We're all right because of you, Princess. Your keen senses saved us.
Well, really, it was thanks to your strength.
Now you listen to me.
Okay.
You said that you are the only one who can't live up to your potential. But that's completely untrue. I mean, you saved all of us just now. All of your effort, your research, is not in vain, Princess.
Thank you, Impa. I will fight to fulfill my duty until the very end. That's really all I can do.
Alright, so there we go. Wow, that was a short mission, only about 18 minutes. Well, that's another victory for the books then. I'll take my rewards. Thank you very much. Hey, star fragments. Nice, not bad. Alright, unfortunately, no extra cutscenes at the end there. I was kind of hoping for one after we got the clear screen, but oh well. Instead, we just got, wow, a ton of side quests and some giant divine beat. Oh, never mind. They were only giant because they were new. Ooh, okay, we got a little heart icon here. Let's do that real quick. What's that actually going to give us? Improved stagger resistance. Okay, alright, that's actually pretty cool. I do see something over here for Urbosa. We can get her an extra combo. Very nice, very nice. Let's quickly see if there's anything else. Alright, well, who's that actually for? Okay, yeah, a combo for Impa. Cool, cool. I see some Hess 2 maracas over here. Might as well take care of those. Oh, that's like more Korok details or whatever. Anyways, who cares? Not interesting. One hidden weapon combo for Link. That's actually super useful for us since that's pretty much all I've been using. This is something for Zelda. Oh, a new bonus combo for this Sheikah Slate. Alright, cool. And looks like something for Rivali. I think that said 2 bonus hearts. Yeah. Alright, fantastic. That's cool. What else can we do? I feel like we actually just got a lot done. Believe it or not. But I think that's everything that we can take care of right now. At least it looks to be that way. Alright, well, if that's the case, I think that's where I'm going to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.